You see what I see? Silly chickens. Someone's chasing them this morning. We heard it. But they're all accounted for. They went a free range all up into this forest. Well, they're gonna get what they get one of these days. At least till we can get some fencing put in. We have some of this high tensile strength wire that we're gonna be utilizing for a lot of our fencing. I'll even put in a little picture up here of kind of like the style that we're gonna go with, predator style fence, which just so happens to also be good for goats. So, welcome back to the journey, friends. So today is the day that we've already gotten confirmation. The delivery guy has our house on his truck as I speak. He's on his way here. And I will get with him to see how much that I can record, right? Because obviously they are a business. Obviously they are insured and all those things. But I will see, because some people like to be recorded or are fine with being recorded, and some people don't. So I know when he was here last time, I had asked if I could record some things, and I do believe he said he was fine with it, but I'll double check. So, but I am coming up this way down the driveway, as you see. Nice long driveway, and the gate that I had down here, I don't know if like someone was trying to take it or what was going on, or if, I don't know, maybe Dad moved it. But anyway, it got moved and now it's kind of in the way. So yeah, I don't know what was going on with that, of why it's sitting where it's, which, I mean, it's been sitting there for a couple of weeks now, but I just never thought anything of it until yesterday. I was like, you know what, that might actually be in the way. But let me get you flipped around so you can see the old gate. So that's the original. It's a 16-foot gate. Well, no, it's probably a 12-foot gate. 12-foot gate, and that's the gate that was here whenever we first got the property. And this area right here did not look like this at all. And actually, when we came to the property for the first time, the property wasn't even ours yet. We actually had permission to come onto the land though, and to look at the house, look at the land, just look at stuff that we could. So at that point, we just walked in, right? Because there was a lock and stuff on the gate, and you can go back and check out those videos. If I can go back and check out the link, I'll even throw that up in the corner, and you can go check that out. But yeah, it was interesting. And then whenever we finally did get the property, they didn't want to come unlock it, so I had to cut the lock, cut the chain, and then and basically come through. It was interesting because that thing did not want to cut. But yeah, he's gonna have to come through here with his truck. So actually his truck's gonna be like on this side and that side of the culvert to be able to make a wide enough turn. And that's why we had to open this up, and that was per his recommendation, because he will be holding on to, because our driveway is wide enough, right? Because, well, I mean, once it comes out to here, and we've talked about this before too, once we come out to here, this is all easement, right? To go all the way up there, National Forest. So until they close that off, which we're still trying to get a hold of them to figure out what they're going to do with that, because once they close that, then we're going to close off this road. And we've already talked to our neighbor too, because we actually had, I don't know if you can see up here in the front, up in that corner right there, the bus took out their fence. Glasses are falling. My hands are full. But yeah, the bus took out the fence, and then it looks like they might, nope, they haven't done any repairs to it yet. But they would like to have this road closed as well, because I'm guessing, which, I mean, I have cameras of anybody that comes up and down here. So if I hear it, I'm going to report it. But I guess they have people that comes up here during the night and for poaching their fields. And they've had, because they'll go up into national forest. Well, up here at the top, it overlooks a lot of these fields right here. So they'll go up there to the very top, and because there's deer that will come into this field at night. You know, all these, because they got three big fields just right here, and then they go probably a little more than a mile down the road is their house, right? But they own almost all this land in between, you know, between us and where their house is. So I think there's only one 20-acre plot or whatever that they don't own. And but yeah, anyway, we would love to have this road closed. So anyway, as I was saying, our driveway is pretty wide, but he's gonna have to hug this side over here. That way he's not hitting our neighbor's fence like the bus driver did. And with that, right, because with the house being as long as it is, he has to make the nice wide turn coming in here. And hopefully we can get that on camera. We tried to get a picture or like a little video of it leaving the site up there. A lot of times they try to provide that, and this morning they weren't able to get that. So we do apologize for that. We would have loved to be able to show the house, a portion of the house leaving. I think they're only bringing one half today and the other half tomorrow, which I'll find out. They might bring both halves today, and then get them all set up and put together by Thursday. So, and then we're gonna look at this weekend renting the trenching machine. That way we can start getting all the stuff put in and be good to go. So yeah, awesome. I don't know, I might have to reach out to some folks and see if they can come give us a hand to get all this done, but we'll see what happens. Oh, actually, as I'm walking back down the driveway, I hear a truck. And I know down that way, they're not able to come across that bridge because that corner is too tight. They have to drive through the creek, which it only had a little bit of water in it. Not bad. But that might be him. I don't know. Let's get over here towards the front and see what we can see. The shop bill's still coming along. Come up to our bridge. Oh, that is the truck with the equipment, the pads, some of the different stuff. So I guarantee you that this next truck I see coming through the woods, that has our house on it. You're gonna see them pass through. Right there. Yay! All right, let me get over here and talk to them. All right, so they've already made it past the first turn. They're gonna go get all their other trucks and stuff off the road. That way they're not blocking traffic. But we've made it up to here. Now this is gonna be the interesting turn. And we'll see how this goes. But once I get past this, then we'll bring you back. Yeah, so Mr. Lee is fine with me recording majority of it, but whenever it comes time for them to start doing the technical stuff like that, of where they're having to be really busy and things. They don't want any distractions, and that's understandable, right? I do not want to distract them as they're moving the house. And but he is very appreciative. He's like, man, this corner looks great. You know, basically did everything that he had asked me to do. And he's very appreciative of that. He's like, yeah, this looks amazing. I was like, well, I appreciate you. I was like, that's what you asked for. That's what I gave you. So yeah, right now I'm coming down here for one, out of coffee. I would like to get some more. And then with that, go let the missus know that, hey, your house is here. Well, at least half of it. So yeah, we'll go down here and let them know. Plus, I don't think Dad's truck's gonna be in the way. I know the Jeep was. So I also need to get down here and unplug the RV, get that cord out of the way. And then, yeah, that'll be it. We'll be good to go. See, I had no doubt that they would get it past that corner. So they've already about 80% way through that corner. Doing good. Looking good. I think most of the limbs that we needed to trim, pretty sure that we did pretty good, but I can see that it is rubbing on some, and that has nothing to do with it. That's our fault. We probably should have cut a lot more, but it'll be all right. And it's gonna be a little bit windy today, so I definitely want to apologize for any type of audio wind and stuff going through like that. But I know, until we get better equipment, right? So so excited. And so far, so good. So now they're just they have this piece of equipment here that they're gonna come through. They'll pick up the back, swing it around, get it set in place, and be good to go. That's a pretty cool little piece of machinery. I think he's trying to just picks up the whole house and moves it on over. Okay, so this is where it's gonna sit. So now they're actually gonna head off to go get the front half. So we'll come back over here and we'll see. So where I had stakes put down, right? And obviously they already know they gotta stay at least 20 feet away from the power pole, which they've done. And so for the framing, right? So to be able to make the front area work, because the pad probably could have been at least a foot wider to 2 feet wider. I mean, obviously we can make it as wide as we want, but for the amount of materials that we were able to afford, we kind of went with the minimum to be able to do that. It's nothing on the company, right? That's all on us. So, but from right there where it sits, it works out on this side. Looks great. And like I said, we're gonna try to do kind of like a carport area right here for grandma. That way, as she parks, we'll be able to have another little back patio, and then she'll be able to go right into the back door. So got a lot more cleanup to do, and this big tree right here is probably gonna have to go away at some point, along with this tree, that pine, and a few stumps. But we'll get to that point whenever it comes to it, because yeah, that's a whole lot of work. And then who knows, at some point this tree and that tree we might take down, but they're not in the way of anything. So we'll come back to you once the second part of the house gets here and starts getting in place. So basically we'll do the same thing, come down driveway. They did an amazing job. So yeah, five stars on this delivery. Yep, we love it. Willow, someone's excited. She's like, hey, all this cool new stuff. And then she's gone. Oh, she's probably looking for the chickens. Where are the chickens? No. No. Zoomies. Are you excited? Are you excited? You excited for the new house? Willow, Willow. I think someone's excited for the new house. All right, they're here with the second portion of the house, the front part. And if you're been following along with the shop build back there that I've been doing, then as I'm over there working, recording, I'm trying to do both things at the same time. So, but let me get you flipped around and let's take a look at the front half. Boom, they already got it all the way in down the driveway. So now it's just making the turn. And after they do the turn, they have that jack over there that I showed you, and they'll get both pieces put together and they'll start getting all of it buttoned up and fixed up, doors put in, skirting put in, all that good stuff. Okay, so actually we're gonna leave it like this for today, because we actually had a change of weather. So if you look up above, yeah, we had scattered rain come through the area. And it's one of the things they said that is, once you get to removing plastic and getting these things going, you have to complete it, rain or shine, right? They will not just leave it open. So that's good. I'm definitely happy that with rain and tomorrow, and so basically have till Thursday, right? Is what they've said is. So they have all day tomorrow, which they'll probably get it completely done tomorrow, and then no later than Thursday. But tomorrow, beautiful day, sunshiny day, nice and warm. I think it's gonna be back up into the 50s. And then if for whatever reason they had to come back Thursday, another beautiful day, even warmer than tomorrow. So, and then we are expecting more rain come Friday. But today was a hit or miss rain day. And even though it says 20 or 30%, I think it was scattered showers. Anytime it says that, we always get rain. It doesn't matter. So they're just playing it safe for today. And it's good because we don't want the inside of the house wet. So, but it's here. So happy. So happy. So, but now that it's basically in location, we can go ahead and start getting the equipment needed for digging our trench for water. Electrical is less than 10 feet away. So, well, it's probably longer than that. But for trench wise, yeah, probably about 12 feet, give or take. And then, so that's not bad. I can even do that by hand. And not too worried about that. I already have almost all that on site. I do need to go buy a couple things of conduit, some of the 90s, right? Not too worried about that. And then we will get that going. And then now that it's here on location, I need to get basically dig down of where the sewer is, where the connection is, and start getting some grade, right? To figure out, because this will come up a little bit higher from where it's actually sitting. So I was going to kind of wait until they have it sitting on the blocks and to actually see what the actual height is, and then see what my slope is going to be for piping, right? To get the sewer of where it needs to be. Because yes, the tank, I mean, in all reality, we probably should get a new tank installed, but if I can make it work with still going downhill of where the tank sits, vice having it move down, we're going to try to go with that. So, because ultimately it probably should move that direction like 30 feet. That way it'd be more of a straight shot going down. But I'm gonna try to make it work, because it's going to be the cheapest option. And then down the road, if we need to bring in another tank to make it work gooder, then we'll do that. So if you'd like to stick around a little bit further, go ahead and check out this video right here. If you want to stick around even a little bit further, you got the whole year's playlist over on this side, icons at the top. Make it easy to subscribe both here and to our side channel. Go check it out, it's greatly appreciated. We're almost getting to 1K over there. And then last but not least, always get out there, thank a veteran every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day, and we'll see you on the next one. Later, y'all.